Hey guys, Camelsaurus here, and today I'm going to be talking about my very first custom work. So this is Buck. He's a character from my show called DIR, and he's going to be appearing in Season 4 as the main character. Now for Season 4, I wanted to change up Buck's look. Before Season 4, he was a standard Papo Triceratops figure, and now I've decided to customize him a bit for the story and for just to distinguish him, give him a really cool look for the season. So let's see how this happened. I'm going to explain to you everything I did, all the custom work I did in this figure, and what you'll need if you want to do this yourself sometime. Starting off, there's something very obvious about Buck's kind of appearance here. He has a missing horn. Now you're probably wondering how I did this. It's very simple. Pair of scissors, cut it off. Once you do that though, you want to get a knife and you want to score all along inside it. Give it a nice kind of broken lip, because obviously Triceratops' horns were hollow, but yeah, can't really do that. I could drill it out, but I'm just gonna leave it like this. However, slashing it with a knife gives it this very nice kind of texture that matches the rest of the horn, so I think it came out pretty nice. After cutting off the horn, I decided to apply a nice black wash all over the horns, this front horn here and the beak, because I wanted to give him a nice kind of darker, more bleak kind of look. That was the main theme of this customization, was to give him a very bleak, beat up look, and I used this gunmetal paint as a kind of wash over it, so I painted it over and I kind of wiped bits off it. As you can see, his horns are a lot darker than they used to be. They used to be a similar color to his frill here, so yeah. That came out really nice. I'd recommend you just do this to your normal trike. It gives it a very nice look. Starting down at the tail here, I got a nice brown paint, and I painted a little line all the way up Buck's body, going all the way on his back, just because I wanted to give him some little different kind of details in there. Really make his figure look exactly a little more detailed, you know? And with the same brown paint, I individually colored in all these massive like scoots with a little bit of brown, and it gave it a really nice look and makes it stand out a lot more to the green behind it. So yeah, that's a very cool look, and I think it looks good. The legs, just like the scoots in the back, I painted in this brown color, so the legs are no longer green, they're brown, just to give it this nice kind of muddied up kind of look, and also just to give him a nice minor difference in his color scheme, kind of making him look a bit older, a bit more battle worn. So yeah, I think it came out pretty nicely. That is on all of the legs. I wish I had another trike to show you by comparison, but it looks very different. Let's talk about the fun stuff, the battle scarring. So what I did was I got a big knife, like a kitchen knife, something you'd eat your dinner with, and I started slashing all over Buck, as you can see here if we zoom in a little bit. You can see some of the unpainted kind of marks that are kind of to look like scars, minor scars that have healed. Some other larger scars in there. There's a particularly big one here on the leg. This big gash looks very nice. Some more on the stomach there. If we go on the back, there's some lining along all of his back. That looks pretty cool. There's a nice big gash here in the back of him, right on his gluteus maximus. And here is the really cool one, this very large stomach gash. I'm pretty sure he'd survive that, but it looks very serious. And it's very deep. That looks really cool. This is my favorite one, along with this bit here. These are my favorite little gash bits on him. Moving on to the face, the gashing continues. Now there's a few little minor scars in his face there, if you can see. And on the base of his frill, he has some more gashes going across right there. What I also did was I painted the frill a nice red kind of wash. I used a red wash on the frill just to give it this nice kind of muted look. I thought that kind of turned out kind of cool. A little detail, a little extra bit that I added. Now this side of the face is where the scarring looks really cool. If we zoom in over here, there's some cool bits here which are very nice. But the main stuff is these two little gash marks on his face. They look pretty awesome. There's another one by his eye there. Now, if you can't tell already, I painted over all of the little cuts I did with my knife with this lovely red paint. Now, this red paint this is what I used. I used Citadel Matrite Red or something. This is model making paint that I use for like Warhammer and stuff like that. And here's the brown, I forgot to show you earlier, Calthan Brown. So yeah, these are the 3 paints you'll need if you want to recreate this look, or you want to do some similar custom work to a different figure. And last but not least, this massive frill cut I did. This is a sheared off bit of frill. As you can see, there's spikes along the crest over here, and on this side it's all sheared off. So this is to something has you know, kind of sheared off this part of his frill, and that's all just bone in there. So what I did was I took the pink, I took the red, painted this all red, and then I took a white paint in there, like a white kind of wash, to make it look kind of pinkish as if it's bone. So yeah, I think that looks pretty cool, and it's another little detail to Buck that really, you know, puts a lot of story into just the design of this character. You can tell this character's been through a lot of crap, and it really adds to the, you know, to the season and stuff like that. So guys, that is your preview of Buck, the Triceratops from DIR Season 4, and all the custom work that went into him. Hopefully this gets you guys hyped up a bit for the season, but until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
And the cat's in the cradle and